We are young, wild, and free. Let's begin HOTBEAT. Saturday's HOTBEAT on December 11th, 2021. We've started with Canvas by Juno. Hello, HOTBEAT family. My name is Ivan, filling in for Hoan today. So, we have a question here. So, on the web, this one user with a random ID asked a question to the people online saying, I'm in my early 20s right now. Should I not save up and just use money, whatever that I'm earning right now? So this person was asking a question of whether he or she should be saving up from his early 20s or kind of really just, YOLO, enjoy your life right away. And apparently the results came out about the equal amount of opinions. One side was saying it's so crucial to develop a habit of saving up money when you're young. You should not waste money. Save up for the future. While the others on the opposite end said, you have to do everything you want to do when you're young. Youth is a blessing. You could save up after you start working, after you develop a career. So these were the two sides. One side was like, save up now. You should not unwisely spend money. While the other half was saying, you're young. You should do what you want to do. Risk it. Now, this is a ultimate dilemma, I would say. There's no definite answer, of course. The best would be saving up enough money while also using enough money. But if I would have to choose either side, I say, although I have a tendency of choosing the A side, which is to save up, I think I would want to go for the B side. Because, after now I'm kind of jumping into my 30s now, and looking back in my 20s, I have a lot of experience in many different fields, but I think I could have done more. So if I could go back in time, I think I would use and invest money to gain more experience, to travel more, to try out stuff, learn stuff, and those kind of stuff. Because, the best thing about youth is that we have much more free time and less responsibilities. So I think I would go with side B. Okay, now we'll listen to two songs, and I'll be back with our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track. We'll be listening to 지금 좋아해, Love and Live by 이달의 소녀 1/3, and following up with Saturday Night by Key. The world is wide, and there are so many songs to listen to, so many albums and so many B-side tracks. Time to discover some hidden gems that are overshadowed by the title track, My Hidden Track. It's time for Saturday's segment, My Hidden Track. This is a segment where we explore some great B-side tracks. Unless you are a hardcore fan of a particular singer or group, you rarely listen to all of the B-side tracks in an album. Also, it's mostly the title tracks that top the charts. But the real hidden gems are always found on the B-side. In this segment, we listen to some of the B tracks that only you knew and that are so good that you want to share with others. This segment will be filled with songs that you, the listeners, recommend. You can recommend a B-side track from your favorite singer or a really good song that you accidentally listened to and was so good that you wanted everyone to know. Please send them in through your messages. Then we will listen to both the B-side track that you recommended as well as the title track of that very album. You can send in your messages through HOTBEAT's Send Message board on Arirang Radio website, or you can just send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. But please make sure to write bracket My Hidden Track bracket in front of your stories. Then, let's begin our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track, right away. Here comes the first message. Wendy from France says, Hi Ivan. This time, to celebrate Kai's second upcoming solo and Chen's upcoming second baby, yay! I'd like to recommend EXO's Lucky from their debut repackaged album XOXO. EXO is one of the groups I followed since their debut, so seeing them grow as artists and as humans over the years is very touching and heartwarming. I'm in the same generation as them, but I feel like a proud mom. Anyways, I love all the songs of the album, but I chose this one because it gives happy and nostalgic feelings at the same time. Hope you and everyone enjoys. Thanks, Wendy, for writing in. Wendy has recommended the song Lucky by EXO, which is a B-track, B-side in the album XOXO. I'm pretty sure that many of us are actually familiar to it. I guess I am. Because I do remember pressing that song on my application, listening to it. To give you a background check again, Lucky is a B-side track from XOXO Kiss and Hug, which is EXO's first repackaged album that was released in 2013. Its title track was Ururong Growl. Ururong, ururong, ururong day. This was a humongous breakthrough for EXO. Because there was a video of them wearing school uniforms in this like garage or a parking lot, and that choreography just made a huge mark in K-pop history. Now, in that very album, Lucky is a B-side track. Lucky is a love song by a boy who feels happy on a happy day. It is an innocent and naive song by EXO to his fans. So, in Korea, there's a term called fansong. It's like a song that's dedicated to the fans. So I guess EXO is singing about how so lucky they are to meet their EXO-Ls, which is the name of their fandom. Its lyrics were written by a famous Korean lyricist named Kim Ina. Oh, she is like probably the most famous writer, lyricist in Korea right now. She has also written the lyrics to 좋은 날, Good Day, and 잔소리, Nagging by IU, and Abracadabra by Brown Eyed Girls. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are familiar to the name Kim Ina. She has been appearing in various entertainment programs like those audition programs, interview programs, talk shows, and so on. Great lyricist again. Okay, well, let's listen to EXO's Ururong Raul, followed by Lucky, recommended by Wendy from France. You just listened to Ururong Raul and Lucky by EXO, as recommended by Wendy from France. Again, guys, my name is Ivan. I am filling in for Hoon for today's segment, and you're listening to My Hidden Track. It's our Saturday segment where we listen to some very good B-side tracks that not many people are aware of. Let's check out the next message and see who has recommended what B-track. So, Raul from Argentina says, Hola, hola, Juancito and Ivancito, happy weekend. I'll bring today the super anticipated T-ARA comeback released in this November of 2021. The mini album consists of two songs they called All Kill and Tiki Taka. All Kill reminds us to the Day by Day song, and the Tiki Taka is more upbeat song, so T-ARA. It's so T-ARA-like. This comeback is fully financed by the ladies, and sadly will be no promotions. But yeah, we have this amazing jewel. Happy weekend again, says Raul. Wow, yes, T-ARA is like, I don't know if they put them on their second generation or third generation of K-pop girl groups, but I would say that everyone living in Korea has heard at least one of their songs. They have so many songs that we can just call up on them right away. And I did hear the news that they have produced their own album for this very comeback. And these two songs are All Kill and Tiki Taka. To give you a background again for T-ARA, T-ARA is now a group of 4 girls. The 4 members that are remaining right now are Hyomin, Kyuri, Jiyeon, and Eunjung. They released an album called T-ARA, their new album with 2 songs last month. T-ARA made a comeback with this song after a break of 4 years. The T-ARA members made this album with their own budget without the help of a label. So this is totally independent, guys. And for God's sakes, like making an album independent, it requires so much energy, so much concentration, so much passion. So huge props to T-ARA for this. They had also made a promise to their fans that they would make a comeback before the first snow. They delivered on this promise through this album. That's so nice. I guess they did make a promise saying, before the first snow and winter comes this year, we will make sure to come back. And they kept the promise. The album title Re-T-ARA means the members wish to be the pride of their fans, who have always been there for them for 13 years. Wow. It's already been 13 years, guys. That's just crazy. So again, it's huge props for T-ARA making an amazing comeback. Again, T-ARA has their own style. And this style is just so K-pop-ish. I'm pretty sure that many of us will feel that K-pop vibe right away when we listen to All Kill, followed by Tiki Taka, which are the double title tracks of T-ARA's new album, their first album in 4 years. We'll be back after listening to 2 songs. We just listened to All Kill and Tiki Taka by T-ARA. These are the 2 double tracks of T-ARA's new album, which was released last month. Again, guys, my name is Ivan. I am filling in for Hoon for today's My Hidden Track segment right now. You are listening to the very segment where we discover great B-side tracks that are not very well known. Let's continue on with our next song recommendation by our listeners. The next message comes in from Finland. Paulina says, hello, Hwan. Hello, Ivan. This time I want to introduce the song Sorry I Love You by Stray Kids. It's a song from their latest album, No Easy. It's a really beautiful and at the same time a very sad song. And their vocals are also really good. It's also one of my favorite songs from them. So I guess we will have to be listening to this new song from Stray Kids, right? This is a song called Sorry I Love You. One unfortunate fact about K-pop idols is that, many of them have amazing vocal skills. Like, the main vocals in these groups are insane, first of all. And all of these members are trained to sing to a certain level. And all these dance songs and K-pop songs, although they sound quite easy, once you try to sing them or record them, it's so difficult. And thus, they do not have enough opportunities to showcase their actual vocal skills. So, recommending these songs like those B-side tracks are a good way for us to discover their vocal charms and how they deliver the lyrics and the emotions that they intended. So again, giving you the background check on this track. 좋아해서 미안, Sorry I Love You is a B-side track of No Easy, the second full-length album by Stray Kids that was released in August this year. All Stray Kids members have contributed to this second full album as composers and lyricists. That's amazing. So it's like all members are producers, basically. 좋아해서 미안, Sorry I Love You was made by Changbin. He is a member of Sriracha, the producer group within Stray Kids. I see. So it was made by Changbin. It was a self-produced song, I guess. This song is about a guy saying to his crush, I'm sorry, I like you. It's like, I'm sorry for loving you. That's such a romantic apologizing moment. So, to be honest, guys, I'm not really familiar with the song yet. So I guess I will have much more to say after listening to the track. Let's listen to Stray Kids' 소리꾼 Thunderous, followed by 좋아해서 미안, Sorry I Love You, recommended by Paulina from Finland. You just listened to 소리꾼 Thunderous and 좋아해서 미안, Sorry I Love You by Stray Kids. The 2 songs were just amazing, weren't they, guys? It was so good. They're definitely going into my playlist. Anyways, guys, how did you like today's segment, My Hidden Track? Just like what you heard today, you can send us recommendations for some great hidden B-side tracks of your favorite singer. You can send in your messages through HOTBEAT's Send Message board on Arirang Radio website. Or you can just send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. But please make sure to write My Hidden Track in front of your stories. I look forward to getting lots and lots and lots of messages from you. Okay, I guess we'll be back after listening to two songs. The first song is 좋은 걸 어떡해 Can't Help Loving You by Mimi from Oh My Girl, and followed up by You Are My Star by Kim Woo-sung from The Rose. So guys, we have a small announcement to make for you guys. Arirang Radio is conducting a survey on the 2021 Arirang Radio listener ratings and listening behavior along with Gallup Korea. Arirang Radio's survey will ask questions related to Arirang Radio to domestic and foreign listeners. And this survey is only for listeners who are currently living on Jeju-do Island. So if you're a Jeju resident, there are two ways to participate. Visit Arirang homepage, which is www.arirangradio.com, and click a link related to the survey. We will send out BTS or Blackpink CD for randomly selected participants. Or you can possibly meet our researcher on the street on Jeju-do Island. Then it will be one-on-one interview. We have properly followed the COVID-19 quarantine guidelines, so we hope you are supportive. After the survey is finished, a souvenir will be provided. Your valuable answer will be reflected in Arirang Radio's next season. Once again, we would appreciate if you participate in Arirang Radio's survey on radio listener ratings and listening behavior. So that was a small announcement made for you guys by Arirang Radio. Okay, time to close up. Stay tuned for SUP, where we listen to your daily lives, and we'll also be having Who Knows, where we solve fun quizzes. They'll all be followed by That's the Reason, which is a segment where we listen to 3 songs that go with different themes every day. I'll be back with part 2 after listening to 네가 나의 기적인 것처럼 My Wondrous Miracle by 정세훈.